So I want to share a different view with you of our wildfire smoke. This is the latest satellite imagery that we have from today. And this is one of the tools that meteorologists use to kind of pick out what's happening in the atmosphere. And there's a few observations I want to share with you. The concentrations do look to be lower in the Treasure Valley area. We see less coverage over the whole state, and those fires that you can see in Idaho look to be burning less actively. What else I notice is that the Cedar Creek fire in Oregon is burning really fiercely. It's burning really intensely. So overall, this is looking to be better today for Idaho, but in the Oregon area, we are going to see those concentrations really increase. So now let's take a look at air quality, what we're seeing right now, air quality on the ground. And let's go to Oregon first, where we saw that fire's burning really intensely. This is now hazardous air for people in that area because of that wildfire that's burning so quickly. And a lot of the surrounding areas are going to see air quality deteriorate as well. But if we go to Idaho, we are seeing some improvements today. As I mentioned, in McCall area, you're seeing an improvement from the unhealthy air quality that we saw yesterday, still lingering to some of that south of Cascade, and then we do have some improvements near the Horseshoe Bend area. For the Treasure Valley, we have now gone up 2 categories. We are now in the moderate category for the Treasure Valley area, which is 2 steps up from unhealthy, and we're also seeing improvements in the Sun Valley area and Twin Falls as well. So overall, we're seeing an improvement with the smoke today, but we're going to continue to see that change. We're looking at higher concentrations moving in this evening. You can see those more red colors moving into our area. However, we do get to see some clearing as we go into Sunday morning. However, typically in the morning hours, we do see higher concentrations of smoke at this time of year because the ceiling of the lower atmosphere is technically lower in the morning, so we're closer to all that upper level smoke. So afternoon times you're going to see the air quality start to improve, and that's what we'll see on Sunday. And then we do see those higher concentrations build back in on Monday morning. And then I will be watching this smoke from the Cedar Creek fire because that could be potentially problematic when our winds shift to be from the west. Overall, though, our temperatures are pretty seasonable for what we would typically see this time of year. It's a big drop from what we saw last weekend. However, now that we have comfortable temperatures, we're dealing with those higher concentrations of smoke. So unfortunately, we're just having to deal with the smoke right now. We are also expecting to continue with an air quality alert as we go into Monday afternoon. That will stay in place, and that means that we could see hazardous air quality at any time until Monday afternoon. So it's going to continue to change. We won't stay at an unhealthy level until Monday, but we will expect that to change, and it remains a possibility until Monday afternoon. So Monday we'll be continuing to see those smoky conditions, and then we see more moisture move in. It's actually tropical moisture from the Pacific moving in from a tropical depression, and so we'll probably see some light accumulations in the Treasure Valley area that looks to be more confined to the eastern part of the state. And this is a really transitional season for us, and I just want to point out some of the lows this morning. It was 22 degrees in Stanley today, 36 in McCall, 55 in Boise, but now we're starting to get both fire and ice in this time period because of the transitional season. And so this is the view from Cascade, where you can see quite literally they're talking about fire conditions and ice in the same forecast. So this is just what we'll continue to see, and we'll keep our eyes on it for you, and we'll be right back.